Hey Timberview, I've got a special message just for our students, but of course I'm also going to put this out here so that all of our staff can see it, all of our parents and families, and anyone else who is interested. But I'm particularly talking to you students during a time where there is a trend nationally where particularly middle school students are making some really poor choices with respect to the use of their words and the use of technology to share out ideas and words that might be threatening to others or even threatening to themselves. And so I'm specifically talking about people who are making false or even real threats to their schools. That's happening a lot around our country right now. Thankfully, we've only had one situation here at Timberview that you probably saw recently where some students put some words out there that were frightening to other students. They never actually made a threat, but they used some words that were not wise to use and made people feel threatened, and it's not okay. And I share this message with you guys because I love you. I love you very much, and I care about you, and I want you to feel safe. That's part of the Timberview way, is I feel safe, and I also want to prevent you from making a choice that gets you into very, very serious trouble. So you have to know that when somebody uses words that have to do with violence or school violence, we take that very seriously. And again, I love you, and I don't want to see the consequences come to you that I have to put in place when you use words that are threatening to other people. So, for example, if you make a terroristic threat against a person or against a school, there are very, very serious legal consequences that come to you for just using those words. Even if you don't intend to carry it out, to use those words constitutes a threat. And you need to know that. There are serious school consequences, but beyond that, there are serious legal consequences that impact the people that you care about most. So let's think this through. If you make a threat or use threatening words, you are hurting the people who feel threatened by your words. You are hurting your family. You are hurting the people who take care of you on a daily basis. You are hurting our school. You're hurting me because I'm having to put in place the things that are very negative toward you, and I don't want to be put in that position because I care about you. And I don't want you to put me in the position of having to put in place the consequences that come with using words that are threatening or making a threat. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. Before you say words like that, words that indicate violence or words that are threatening to anybody, before that comes out of your mouth, or before you put it on paper, or before you put it on Snapchat, or before you put it on any Instagram, any other social device, before you use those words, I want you to think. Think about who you're impacting. Think about what negative consequences might come and who is going to be harmed by those things. And if you think of nothing else, think about the fact that there are lots and lots of people here at Timberview Middle School who love you very much and care very much about you. Please don't put us in the position of having to put those very negative consequences in place because you made an instantaneous and impulsive, really bad choice. Having said that, I want everyone to remember that if you see something that is not right, or you see something that indicates to you that there might be some sort of a threat, remember the video that we showed you earlier that says see something, say something. If you see something, say something. Always feel like you can come to the adults on this campus and let us know what is going on if you see something that makes you feel funny. Having said that, if we do get anything that comes to us as an administrative team that makes people feel threatened, or in any way constitutes threatening language or a threat, we will take it very seriously, and unfortunately I will be in the position of having to put very serious consequences in place for you. I love you. I want you to be safe. I want everybody here at Timberview to feel safe, and I want you to think very carefully through your choices. It's important. Take care of you, and let's take care of each other. That's the Timberview way.